This program involves real people. Content may disturb some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
In this episode of Spirit Talker, the spirit of a chief reaches out to praise his granddaughter. And the story of a secret bracelet is revealed. And I get to learn more about my Mi'kmaq culture by joining a drum circle in Qalipu First Nation. Today we are in Corner Brook, Newfoundland. I mean, the view up here is stunning coming in. And we're headed to Qalipu First Nation. I've never been there, but I'm really anxious to learn more about its people. So I usually try to work with spirit and work with the gifts that the Creator has given me to help people heal and just live a better life. When Newfoundland joined Canada in 1949, the existence of its Mi'kmaq population was completely ignored. In 2011, they were finally recognized, but unlike most Indigenous populations, Qalipu First Nation still has no official lands. Before tonight's show, I'm paying a visit to Qalipu's chief, Brendan Mitchell, and meeting my guide for the day, Allison White.
When Qalipu formed, the interest in being Mi'kmaq was incredible. We formed a band back in 2011 with 23,877 people, but in total, 103,000 people came out and self-identified as being Mi'kmaq.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it was an incredible.
Overwhelming, I'd say.
But in that whole context or story of Qalipu, what we see is a tremendous number of people who have said, I'm Mi'kmaq, and I'm proud of it, and I don't have to hide it anymore, and I don't have to go underground anymore, and I don't have to keep it a secret in my community. I'm Mi'kmaq. I'm a Mi'kmaq ancestry.
It's the big families, right, Chief? I mean, in 1945, we had a couple of hundred of our grandmothers and grandfathers who declared on the census that they were Mi'kmaq. And if all of those grandmothers and grandfathers had the big Newfoundland families, it's understandable why there's so many people.
I mean, it's something to be very prideful of.
Oh, thank you.
I know that you guys are on the right path. And your ancestors, in spirit, I know, are extremely proud of you all and working with you more than you know.
So, Shawn, thank you very much for your visit.
Thank you.
It's so great to have you.
And
all the best.
And Sit Nogama.
Thank you. So, I wish you well in your journey.
Allison.
We're not done.
We're not done.
I feel an upbeat energy here in Qalipu, so I'm hoping the spirits will be eager to connect with me tonight.
Thank you. Wilala and Wilalio. Are you as nervous as I am? You guys got great energy so far, so this is awesome. Just keep it up. Okay.
I'm a spirit talker, also known as a psychic medium. Spirits communicate with me. It often begins when they send me their names.
Well, this is a strange name, so I'm just going to do my best with it. So is there somebody named, or is it Elf? Okay. And the elf, is it Elf?
Yes.
Okay. Is he your husband?
Yes, he is.
It feels like a husband figure to me.
Yes, he is.
He was quite sick before he passed as well, ma'am?
Yes.
Like, it wasn't clear in his mind or thoughts?
No, he wasn't. He had dementia.
Right, because I feel almost like a fogginess in my brain, or like, and do you know if he had any vision issues as well?
Yes.
Because he's like showing me one eye is a little bit blurry for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, why is he showing me a piece of jewelry for you, like a bracelet for some reason? Like, do you understand that? Explain.
The day before he passed away, I was making a sea glass bracelet to bring home to hang in his window.
Okay, well, he's got it. I mean, did you finish it?
It is finished. Yeah.
He's got it in spirit. Because he's like showing me the bracelet that he's wearing on his wrist.
No one knew this except Shawn that I had done it. It was a piece of green sea glass that I found, but it wasn't just regular 7-Up bottle green glass. It was almost an emerald green with flecks of gold. It was a very unique piece of glass.
My guide for the day, Allison White, has brought me to Crow Head, just outside of Clattenburg, to meet an elder who knows the history of this land.
You are right now on top of Crow Head. The community down here was called Crow Gulch. This community really started in the 1920s when they started to construct the mill down here. And a lot of the people who came to work come around both sides of the Bay of Islands and from other communities around the area.
Yeah.
They're French Mi'kmaq ancestry.
Right.
And when they went to get a job in the mill, well, they couldn't use their ancestry. When I filled out my application, I had to make sure I did not mention I was of Mi'kmaq or French ancestry. No.
The chances of getting hired there were probably a lot more smaller, eh?
Very much so.
Being an elder yourself, have you, or has any other elders of the Qalipu First Nation, have they done any ceremonies in that space or place?
I don't know if any ceremony's been done down there.
I think the ancestors would like one. And I bet you would watch that the ancestors would help.
That would be that's a real good idea to do a sunrise ceremony or National Aboriginal Day. That's a real good idea.
It's because of those people that they went out of their way to work hard and to, overcome and dispel myths and thoughts about maybe Indigenous people and Mi'kmaq people. So I'm proud of your ancestors for working as hard as they have. It was a good and bad vibe. I felt like things had been shifting in time because of how things were approached in the past and how we've moved through racism in a sense and, culture stigmatism, and that it's changing.
When we come back, the spirit of a former chief connects with his granddaughter. Is there somebody named Wilson too? Wilson.
That's my grandfather.
Have you ever been to this part of Newfoundland?
Never been here. Never been here. I've driven by, tons of times from Port aux Basques to Con River, but I've always called Newfoundland one of my home away from homes. I'm on a mini road trip to Georgetown with Allison to meet the people of the Dawn Singing Circle.
Willalan Gizuk, Willalio community for having me here and being part of your circle. And I'm very grateful and honored to be part of this. So, Willalio. Emsit Nogama.
It's clear this weekly song circle is a sacred place for people to learn and share.
We've lost so much over the years, and for many years, our grandparents really didn't feel safe to be able to share these things. So we're in a generation now where it's kind of part of our responsibility to share Mi'kmaq culture too. We got our kids here. And also we're seeing more and more elders and seniors that are coming out that are feeling safe, that it's okay to talk about this now. And they have a lot of stories to share with us.
I felt being part of that circle and the community is that people were celebrating their culture. Even though there's no reserve there, this pride in who they are. It's just awesome. It was something nice to see. At the live show, it's a packed house, and the spirit connections are coming in fast and strong. Is he got a mustache? Like a Tom Selleck?
Dad? Yeah.
Is somebody going on a plane soon, too?
Me.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to Edmonton to see the Backstreet Boys.
No way. Your grandfather?
Yeah.
He's excited for you. The spirit of a man named Alf, who was suffering from dementia before he died, is reaching out to his wife and daughter. Did he get frustrated too?
Oh, yeah.
He says, I'm so sorry for being angry or getting frustrated with you. He says, please forgive me. He says, that's not me. He says, he loves you with all of his heart. I think he would put you on a pedestal. And normally, he says, my whole attitude changed. He says, you need to hear this. But it wasn't me. I wasn't clear. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Halfway through this spiritually chaotic night, a former chief reaches out to his granddaughter. Okay, is there somebody named Wilson too? Wilson.
That's my grandfather.
Okay, then yeah. Are you a teacher or something? Like, do you stand up in front of people and speak somehow?
I teach nursing.
Okay, because he wants me to make sure that you know that he's proud of you. He's like really proud. He says, you just sound proud. It's like a big deal, he says.
Wilson is my grandfather. My grandfather was proud to be Mi'kmaq. He faced a lot during a time when it was really hard to stand up and be Indian at the time, but he didn't shy away.
Okay, and nobody has like an indigenous name with horses or anything?
No.
Okay, because he's literally talking about horses. Because I thought maybe he was trying to tell me something else, but
Okay, no.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Sorry to put you on the spot, but he's like showing me horses in the spirit world, so there's horses where he is.
Okay.
Do you practice any indigenous culture?
Yes.
Because he's showing me you dressed in like a regalia. So explain this to me. Do you dance?
I'm a fancy shawl dancer.
He's proud of you. He says, I watch you dance. So when you dance, he doesn't miss it. He says, you can still hear me. Okay? As the live reading ends, I feel there's more to the horse imagery that Wilson has communicated to me. And that elf isn't finished reaching out to his wife and daughter. Coming up on Spirit Talker. What is the significance to the bracelet?
I made him one, but no one knew about it.
Because he's telling me he has it, so just so you know.
I didn't know that. Nope, we didn't. No one knew that.
I feel Mildred and her daughter Andrea will benefit from a one-on-one reading with me so they can reconnect with their beloved elf one more time. He says that you take a lot after him.
I do.
He says I know that you love your mom and everything.
I look
he
like
says,
her, but I'm my
But
father's
he says
daughter.
you take after him, he says. You're like, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, he says. And he says, the music too, he says that you play. Do you understand this? How's your fingers?
Good.
He says you have problems with your fingers sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you have a guitar? Because he's showing me guitar, but like having like sore fingers for some reason sometimes. He says you're playing. He said you practice your chords?
Yep.
But do you sing as well with your guitar playing?
Yes.
He loves hearing you play. He loves seeing you play, so keep playing. Not because you have to, because it's something that's in you that you love to do. He says he'll play with you from spirit.
He was a construction worker. He was a well-built man. I mean, he was a handsome devil growing up, musician. He lived kind of a rock star life, I'm guessing, before me. I was just showing some pictures of him, and I mean, Dad was hot.
What is the significance to the bracelet? Because he says the bracelet is, he has a bracelet.
It was out of sea glass that I made for him. And I was supposed to come home just before he passed, or just after he passed. And I was gonna give it to him in the hospital, and I just never had the opportunity.
So you were able to put it in with
With him, yep.
Because he's telling me he has it.
Okay. I didn't know that. Nope, we didn't. No one knew that.
Was it 3 years that it was mine is like progressively got worse?
Yes.
Seems like it was at one point, there's a point where you have to make a decision. Okay, I can't care for him anymore. I have to put him in a home. I have to have somebody care for him. It's because it was almost too much for him. And you were carrying an enormous amount of guilt because of this, right?
Yeah.
Because of his mind.
Yeah.
He's not clear. I'm not clear. I don't know things. I don't know things. I'm frustrated. I get frustrated. I get a bit angry, he says. But he said that, you know, it was like, you know, I wouldn't want to live like this.
No, he didn't.
And I know how much you cared about me and how much you like to visit me, but I don't want you to feel guilty because it was what I needed to happen to let me go. He says, I had the same request, not to be resuscitated. Did he tell you that before when his mind was good?
Yes.
Right, because he says, you know, thank you for honoring that.
What really got me was the dementia. And knowing he's still around, hanging around. It's a big help. And I think this reading and connecting with him again through Shawn, I needed that.
I believe the spirit of Chief Wilson, who reached out to his granddaughter Erica at the show, also has more to say. Erica's brought her mom Gail with her to share this experience.
Okay. He says he sees you dancing. He never got to see you dance in life. He says that it makes him enormously proud that he's able to see and watch you dance. Are you the lead dancer? Are you the head dancer? Are you the dancer who's leading something?
This year, I'm the head dancer at the powwow.
He's not going to miss it. When you dance, think of him, because he's going to be there with you in spirit as you dance.
Oh, he was the coolest, coolest grandfather, and was very proud. I remember in grade 5 or 6, we were doing native stuff in history, and I was asked if I could ask my grandfather to come into the classroom. And I was so proud, and he came in and he did some teachings, and we did some dance and all that kind of stuff. But that was when I realized how cruel kids could be too. That was kind of my first dose of the stereotyping and the racism and the negativity that gets associated sometimes with being Mi'kmaq and Indigenous. After that, I think as I got older, I kind of shied away a bit. So it wasn't until I think the end of high school and going into university that I kind of got back into my culture and being proud of who I was and not shying away from it so much.
He says they know my name. So it's like his name will be remembered. And is there any type of like statue, or is there any type of plaque or memorial?
It's a plaque, and there's other names on it, recognizing other people.
Were you there or part of that or seeing that with people?
Yes.
Because he's telling me he saw that you were there. That's what he's making. He's proud that you were there. Did you speak about him there to other people?
Yeah.
That makes him proud.
Okay.
Okay. So why is he showing me horses? What's significant to horses?
Well, you said he had a horse once upon a time.
Okay.
And what I thought of when I Here, horse is part of his headdress.
Right?
Had horsehair onto it. I remember him saying multiple times, "Oh, I got to look at this real horsehair on my headdress," and stuff like that.
Where's this headdress?
With me.
Okay, that's why he's bringing it up. It's beautiful. And where's the horsehair?
Right here, I remember him so plainly, and he would show me and show people, and he'd say, "That's real horsehair."
Have you worn his headdress? He says it's okay to wear. It's okay to put it on. He's very proud of who you're becoming. Without it.
It was his values and his beliefs and the way that he conducted himself that instilled a lot into me. And I'm hard on myself sometimes, but hearing that, it was really good, because that's totally my grandfather. Totally, very proud man.
For Qalipu First Nation people, the people that don't have land, but they have pride in who they are and they celebrate it. Seeing that and being part of that was awesome. I'm looking forward to going back to connecting to all those people and celebrating that culture with them myself.